Swiper, no swiping!
Swiper the swiping type Pokemon. Swiper can be seen at thrift stores, tag sales, and flea markets grabbing items with his hands up to speeds of 860 miles.
Yo, so in today's video, we're going to be going over 10 items that you should look for at garage sales, estate sales, and thrift stores. Not doing too much talking, let's get right into it. All right, so first off, we got the brand called Mackenzie. I don't know anything at all about this brand. I'm just passing on information I learned. They say what you don't know doesn't hurt you, but I definitely know it's hurting us because I know we all came across this at a thrift store, garage sale, or tag sale, or estate sale even. As you can see from the listings, it obviously depends on what it is. From me looking at a couple listings, you'll be able to tell it's Mackenzie's Child by looking at the bottom of the item. So I'm stoked for all of us to find some Mackenzie's Child out in the wild, because the more you know, the more you know. Next up, we got Remco Monsters. This is Black Lagoon. It's a hand puppet, vintage from 1981. I only found this one time out in the wild at a garage sale for $15, but I sold this on Mercari for $350. It only took 1 week to sell. Prior to that garage sale, I knew nothing about this item. It just looked very interesting, so I wanted to look it up. Plus, it also said 1981, so that was also another indicator for me to look it up. As you could tell from the listings, these aren't all the hand puppet models, but still pick them up if they aren't, because they still green like traffic light. We got Lisa Frank right here. I'm sure you saw this multiple times at the thrift store, so if you didn't know they were valuable, now you know. It's very easy to spot this. As you can see, it's very vibrant, got all the colors in the world. Taste the rainbow. Most of the time you find this in the thrift store, it's like $3 or $4. You see what it's selling for right now though. It's nothing crazy, but you know. Next up, we got the infamous Griswold cast iron. Cast iron in general is just good to look for, but Griswold especially. It's really heavy, like you lifting weights. I don't really look in this section, but when I do, this is the brand I'm looking for. Obviously, there's a ton of other brands to look for, but I'll get back to you when I know about it. Olympus Stylus Epic Camera. If you find this out in the wild, you better grab it. Quick seller, good money. I just love finding these out in the wild, specifically at thrift stores, because most of the time they're like $5 or $6, and you see what they selling for. That's why I love finding them. Obviously, you gotta test it out like you really at no exams just to make sure they working, but yeah. No mechanic, but they still sell for parts. Vintage McDonald's amber ashtray. Just look at this, so beautiful. You don't even need to smoke or eat McDonald's to want this. I don't eat McDonald's anymore, but I tried it for the first time again like 3 months ago, and the nuggets didn't taste the same, bro. Is it just me, or like what's going on with McDonald's, bro? How you change the nuggets? Why the nuggets don't taste the same no more? But yeah, anyways, you see the prices on these though. For this one, I forgot I had it to highest to lowest, so the prices look crazy right now. Most of these won't go for these kind of prices, but the brand is called Steiff. It's a German brand. Some of these look like regular stuffed animals, but the tag is at the bottom or at the side of them from doing a little bit of looking around. Also don't know anything about this brand. I'm just passing along information I learned. So I have no idea why they're going for this much, but most of these are from like the 60s and the 70s. I know I can't be the only one that was terrified of the movie Scream when you was younger. Watching the movie now, it's a joke to me, and I can't believe I was even scared of this. But right here, we got a vintage Scream ghost face mask made by Fun World. You see what it's going for. I don't even need to say much. A really good brand to look for in the boots department is a brand called Red Wing. You know what's funny, and it might even be nasty to some of y'all, but hey, the more you know, the more you know. I live not too far from a sneaker store that throws a bunch of these in the garbage. So I take them out the garbage and sell them, because one, they're free, and two, you can see what they're selling for right now up on the eBay. It's full profit, besides the fees, obviously. And I know from experience, they sell even when they look like they've been through World at War and back. Even though Radio Shack is no longer here with us, rest in peace, there are still some people out there that still love the brand. Right here, we got a Radio Shack iScan Pro. I don't need to do too much talking on it either. As you can see, the prices is going right. Well, the video is coming to an end now. I hate it has to be like this, but I got a blast. No Jimmy Neutron.
Swipe the item. We the swiping type, we came to get right. Swipers swipe out.